Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to the second floor landing here in Catherine Full Body, where in previous parts we have been making our ascent through the prison of despair, and although we're very close to the top, we are no closer to answering any of the questions we might have, so let's talk to this guy.
What do you want?
No, nothing. Let's make it out alive.
I'm not sure how I feel about being encouraged by a sheep. But I guess it's better than being a chef. Or even worse, a kitchen hand.
Huh? What's a kitchen band?
I said hand, you idiots! Kitchen hand, like a cook. Pay attention.
Sorry.
Kitchen band.
Man, this guy is a bit of an asshole.
Sorry for shouting, but you need to listen better.
Okay, rude much? Thank you. What do you have to say, Mr. Sheep?
Hey, are you the same as me? Were you put down here by some trick? Why were we chosen? Do you know anything? Come on. How can I survive? I can't keep climbing.
I don't know anything either. Listen, if you want to live, then climb. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta stay calm. Calm.
Yeah.
I do feel better now. Thanks.
And you know what would make you feel even better? Listening to Tragic Kingdom on repeat, such as this guy. He's not a big fan of No Doubt, but...
Hey, didn't you shove me just a few minutes ago? How dare you? You're just some sheep. I'll shove you next time.
Hey, I heard that all the sheep here are actually people.
Newsflash, fuck you. I need to make sure I survive.
Oh, man.
That's horrible.
Yeah, what good is having pity going to do you in here? No matter what happens to anyone else, I'm gonna live.
I would certainly hope we would all
No
live.
matter what happens to anyone else, I'm gonna live.
Sure thing, buddy. Alright, so we have a new character to contend with that we'll be seeing for majority of the game, and it's a merchant of sorts.
Oh, you're new here, am I right? Let me ask, do you have any coins? You may have seen them lying around while you were climbing. I'll trade you useful items for them.
Why would you rather have coins than an item?
I'm a numismatist. I love money. There's nothing in life money can't buy. I've got a plaque with that on it in my office. No matter what world you're in, as long as you've got money, you can do anything. These gold coins are symbols, symbolizing money. And if that's the case, then I can save myself if I have enough of it. That's my theory, anyway.
Oh, so you don't know...
If you are still having trouble getting through a stage, you can buy items with coins. If you are already carrying an item, it will be replaced if you buy a new one. Be careful. However, buying items makes it more difficult to earn the gold prize.
It sure does.
If you want an item, pony up some coins. Tonight's product is...
The white cube creates a platform of blocks at your feet.
You know, we already have one, and fortunately items do carry over, so you know what? No deal.
Huh? You think you're window shopping or something, Fro-Man? Excuse me. Please come again.
I like that, how that's our defining characteristic is our fro, considering we have the Regent Man and long-haired man.
Just now.
But how's it going?
Yo, have we met before? You survived because of the techniques I found, huh?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Tell me some.
Let me show you another great technique then.
Allow me to explain suspending. This technique gives you more room to maneuver. Push a block off a ledge with nothing below it. As long as the edges connect, the block will remain in place.
How's that? I'm a regular blockologist, huh?
That's a good start. Try to remember this one, too.
Allow me to explain pullback. If you climb up and find yourself stuck, try pulling a block and backing down. By creating a stairway as you go down, you will be able to go higher than you could before.
You knew that?
Yeah, I knew.
Okay, you find any new moves, you come straight to me. This is coming from the executive manager. I'll write down our techniques. Feel free to check them out if you get stuck.
Ooh, the executive manager, you say? How nifty. So, like I mentioned in the last part, we can review our techniques here, but unfortunately,
The same number.
we can't do the same ones that we got on this
Blocks
landing,
further.
so...
Then slide the bottom one.
Still good to have them on hand, just in case. It's a nice new addition, but what do you have to say?
How high does this reach? We found a landing of sorts here, so we should expect there to be other sets of stairs. Don't tell me we've got to go through this tomorrow, and the day after, and...
Third time's the charm, right? I found this out just now.
Certainly would hope not, making this a nightly routine. Oh my god.
Ah, the monster! It's fuzzy and fluffy at the same time, and it's coming right at me! Ah!
Snap out of it. There's nothing like that anywhere near here.
The monster talks. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
I do gotta say, I can appreciate the voice acting in this game very much.
It's that sheep again. I gotta play dead.
I'm not a sheep. All the sheep here are really human.
What? Really? I just pushed 2 sheep a little while ago.
Poor bastard. But that's basically Ori right now, so I can't give him too much shit. What do you guys have to say?
I saw a sheep fall past me on my way up. I can't get that scream out of my head. It won't go away.
All you'll hear is your own death scream. You can stay here, and even this place will fall eventually.
The dark and inconvenient truth.
What's with all the cubes? I don't understand any of this. What should I do? Please help me.
You just gotta climb. Learn some techniques to get higher.
Techniques? Like what? Oh, come on, teach me. Anything.
Maybe this'll help.
Allow me to explain the tornado. If blocks are stacked all over the place, calm down and pull them out one by one. Move them aside and bring them down like a tornado. Then make a staircase and climb.
Whoa! Is that how you climb? Wow, you're amazing. Oh, I think I can go on a little longer.
Yeah, sure.
I'm thinking about that technique you showed me so I won't forget.
Sorry, I gotta go. Good luck.
And so it's a good idea to talk to as many of these sheep as you possibly can for some extra techniques, but I'm gonna take another quick save. And now we can move on into the confessional booth once again to confront our fate with the end of this nightmare. Let's see what we got this time.
Hey.
I told you, sit down first.
Rude. Alright.
You're here, Lost Lamb. Next question. What do you value?
Alright, I've had enough of this.
A man's worth can't be measured by a single question. Not to mention, you have more than one path ahead of you.
This is the second question. Does life begin or end with marriage?
Here we have it. So this is, I think, the first question they give you in the original, and obviously, these questions are a little too black and white sometimes because you wouldn't say that life begins necessarily, but obviously it's the lawful choice, so we'll take it.
So that's your answer. I see. This is actually a giant chapel with 8 floors.
Wait, does that mean there's an end to this?
The world is in a state of flux. I won't be able to guarantee what your future holds. Be careful what you take for granted. I'm sure you've heard the stories of people losing such things. Something big is coming. I can feel it. Something the likes of which this world has never seen. I guess there's no point in worrying about the future. You have more pressing matters to attend to. Are you ready?
I don't like that laugh. Just what the hell's going on here?
And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are off to fight the boss. And I'm actually curious about this one. So, quite a lot of people would agree that life begins more so than it ends for their first time playing. However, lots of men actually think that it begins with marriage, whereas a fewer amount of women think that it begins at marriage. Interesting. Huh. Interesting indeed, but with 444 deaths to overcome. It's time for the end of stage 2.
You won't escape.
Huh? What? That voice? Where have I?
I won't let you escape.
What the hell is this? Catherine?
The Fists of Grudge have
Right, I
appeared.
got it.
It's the killer. Do not dodge.
It is indeed the killer, and dying is only too easy to do in these kinds of stages, so let's take it carefully because there are lots of instant death methods here.
When you use a bell, all nearby blocks will be converted into normal white blocks. This is handy for getting rid of tricky obstacles, such as cracked blocks or immovable blocks.
Indeed. So, my favorite thing about this particular item is that it reminds me so much of Goof Troop and the bell in that game. It's so funny. But, the Fist of Grudge here actually has a technique where she transforms everything around us into immovable blocks. And this was a bad idea, but that's how that works. And, I might have screwed myself. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, this is one of those techniques, and you know what? I'm gonna start this over. This was really dumb. Yeah, we'll go with that, and make sure we have a clean path back. I don't need that undo. I don't know why I just instinctually always go for them, but that's what that looks like, so if you want to make life just a little easier for yourself, there you go. And I might as well go for these now that I screwed myself, so let's make our way up and avoid death. You know what? This could actually be really easy to grab. So, gonna switch that out and just make our way this way. See you later, Gumshrew. Gonna take that. And we're already almost at the end. Maybe I should have done this on hard, but some of the late game stages are unreal. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go and do this business right here. Easy. Nope. And it's kind of dumb how the game comes to a complete stop every single time the boss does their ultra technique. So be wary of that. And ooh, that was a bad idea. Whoops. That's fine. I don't think we need that gold bar pile there. We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Nah, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. So luckily we still have the bells. And for some reason, I think we're safe. Let's actually, there we go, give ourselves a little bit of extra time. And we did it. The Prison of Despair is finished.
Don't you run!
Is it gone? I'm saved, right? Yeah!
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as is to be expected, we survived with flying colors. We defied death and all blocks that wish to oppose us. And because we've been consistently gold up to this point, and we did not lose our combo.
Congratulations are in order. Your escape from the Prison of Despair was perfection indeed.
Oh, why thank you. I will graciously accept this gold prize. Thank you.
As promised, I have something special to show you tonight. Think back to long ago. Back to a time when you felt happy.
Sorry about today. I don't usually burn the bacon like that.
That's alright, I don't mind it a little crispy. I can tell something's going on with you. You working too hard?
No, I'm fine. You've been gaining weight, haven't you? Can't forget to eat your veggies.
Well, I put ketchup on almost everything.
That doesn't count.
You know what?
Hey!
Maybe a little workout will burn off those extra calories.
What do you think? Fond memories, huh? You should think long and hard about what you have to lose. Let's do this again tomorrow. If you can survive, that is.
Marriage is just a tradition, right? Seriously, who wants to be tied down? As long as two people are together, it's okay, right? It's best to be free, don't you think?
Kinda surprising. You know how it is with most girls. As soon as they're adults, all they can think about is tying the knot, right? But there are girls like you out there. Never knew.
Oh, it's not that strange, is it? Men aren't the only ones who fear being chained down.
I'll remember that.
Thank goodness.
Huh?
We think alike.
Whoa! Whoa.
What is it? What is it?
Whoa! You alright?
Yeah, thank you. You're so kind.
I was... sorry. Well, I have to work tomorrow, so I need to get home. Oh, I had fun tonight.
You must like what you see.
I'm not staring.
You're a bad liar. You taste like smoke, but I don't mind.
You don't say.